Life is filled with certainties and deeply held beliefs that we often consider unbreakable. However, as human beings, it is vital to contemplate the possibility that our perceptions and judgments may not always be correct. This exercise in self-examination invites us to reflect on the nature of truth, knowledge, and ultimately, humility. The human nature and the search for truth. Since ancient times, philosophers have questioned the nature of truth. Plato, for instance, introduced the theory of ideas or forms, suggesting that there exists an ideal world that transcends our perceived reality. Often, our opinions and beliefs are influenced by our experiences, education, and environment, shaping our perception of reality. But what if our beliefs are merely shadows of the truth, distorted by our limited understanding? Human fallibility? Fallibility is an inherent characteristic of the human condition. We are all susceptible to making mistakes and clinging to beliefs that may ultimately be incorrect. History is replete with examples of accepted theories that were eventually disproven. Galileo's determination that the Earth revolves around the Sun is a prime example, where scientific truth faced deeply entrenched dogmas. This example underscores the importance of questioning one's own position and considering the possibility of a larger, more complex truth. Humility as a philosophical virtue. Humility is an essential virtue on the path to knowledge. Acknowledging that we cannot have all the answers opens the door to curiosity and learning, allowing us to explore new ideas and perspectives. This does not weaken self-confidence. Rather, it enriches it by accepting that our understanding of the world is a continually evolving process. The duality of knowledge and ignorance. Stoic philosophy reminds us that true wisdom lies in recognizing our limitations. Epictetus taught us to differentiate between what is within our control and what is not. In this sense, questioning whether we are right is an act of wisdom. Ignorance, on the other hand, often manifests as an overconfidence in our own perceptions. Accepting our ignorance is not a sign of weakness, but a profound understanding of the complexity of life. Reflecting on the consequences of being wrong. Asking ourselves, what if I'm not right? Leads to a series of reflections that can enrich our lives. 1. Openness to change. If we consider the possibility that our judgments may be incorrect, we become more receptive to change. This can lead to significant personal and professional growth as we learn to adapt and evolve. 2. Empathy and understanding. Acknowledging our limitations fosters empathy towards others. We come to understand that others may also have valid perspectives, helping us build bridges rather than walls. 3. Resilience. Facing the possibility of being wrong can strengthen our resilience. With each mistake, we have the opportunity to learn and improve, preparing us to face future adversities with greater strength. 4. Deeper relationships. By letting go of the need to always be right, we create space for more authentic relationships. Communication becomes more open, allowing for deeper mutual understanding. Conclusion: freedom in uncertainty. Admitting that we might not always be right frees us from the burden of perfection. Rather than clinging to our beliefs and opinions as if they were absolutes, we can adopt a stance of humble curiosity. This approach not only enriches our personal experiences but also connects us with others in a deeper, more meaningful way. In a world filled with uncertainty, true strength lies in our ability to question, learn, and grow. Philosophy teaches us that the search for truth is a journey, not a destination. And along this journey, we must be willing to embrace uncertainty and recognize that sometimes the best answer is simply not knowing it all. In doing so, we move closer to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the intricate tapestry of existence. As we conclude, may we all find love and peace in our hearts. Remember that every question and every uncertainty is an invitation to learn and grow. Embrace this journey with open arms, and let's walk this path together, filled with compassion and understanding.